Okay, now speed up again. See, I can drive reasonably, just reasonably, if I just actually drive normally, like a normal person, and not like a madman. If, big if. To the moon. You let me know everything's alright. Hooked on a feeling. Okay, we can speed up a little. No police yet, right? I think we can. It's fine. No, we're not gonna crash. Definitely. Nothing is going to happen. Nothing. This music is so based. It's especially a mix of a whole lot of stuff. It's random. Okay, you know, reasonable cruise control at 94. And a speeding violation. Okay, I spoke too soon. No police, I said. Well, now he's past us, so now we can go faster. Right? Believing. Yeah, I do think the steering wheel is too, like, in-game is too sensitive. Or at least the steering is too sensitive. Is that, like, an opposite to the steering wheel I'm using? No, not the opposite. In... Maybe the game Wreckfest would be good for you. Going faster or something. I have been thinking about that. It's in sale, right? It's like €9, I believe, on Steam. I've been thinking that, but I have seen videos of people trying it with steering wheel and it doesn't really add something though. That's too bad, because on steering wheel it would be funny, but like the first person is just not good enough with the steering wheel. It's just a little sad, but like maybe I can make it work with the steering wheel, and this steering wheel is already bad, so like it wouldn't matter. It's better than a controller, I guess, or like not better, but like worse. which makes it better, you know, like it's worse, so that makes it funnier. Oh, brake before I get a speeding ticket. I'm going a reasonable 50 kilometers an hour and 80 kilometers an hour away. The standard is 10 and the complete edition is 16. Oh, okay. I might buy it, because it is really funny. I don't have that much money left, so like I have to think about it, because it would be pretty fun to play. I have played it like a little on like cloud gaming. I had like 3 months of free game pass with a Pringles can, you know. I 100% that game and it's good, but I played on controller. Yeah, of course on controller. But I could also play on controller if the steering wheel isn't working. That's not the problem, of course. Because controllers always just fine with racing games, honestly. Though there is one racing game in particular, the predecessor of Dirt, Colin McRae Rally 2.0 to be specific. I've played that quite a lot because my father has always played that like on Windows XP, you know, and stuff. Because the game was made for XP, I believe. And like I have played that for quite a while, and that's the only racing game at least I play on keyboard and mouse, and then not WASD, but like actually the arrow keys. Like that game is so much easier with the arrow keys, but also that game actually works natively with the steering wheel, so that there the force feedback works. So like when I got to play that with the steering wheel, that was so much fun. But the problem is I do need like a Windows 7 PC for that, like for the steering wheel and the game to work natively. So like that's a little sad, because the game can work on Windows 10, but then the force feedback can't on the steering wheel, you know. But that was really fun to play. I might play that again sometime, maybe on stream. Would be pretty fun, but like yeah, the game is also pretty old, so the graphics aren't that good, but it is fun. It's just a rally racer. But like, it's the only one of the series which isn't only rally and it's also arcades, you know, so just like actual circuits, you know. Rally circuits though, like Dirt and stuff. But it's so much fun to play. But like there's always, yeah, it's so fun. With the steering wheel, it was way more fun even after that. So like I played until intermediate and then I just couldn't unlock expert mode on that game. Because intermediate you had to like, you have to do Grand Prix. Sorry, this song? I believe it's just You Give Love a Bad Name, though. Let me check real quick. Yeah, You Give Love a Bad Name by Bon Jovi. John Bovi, of course. Bon Jovi, I'm sorry. Maybe I should make like an add-on on stream which shows which song is playing. Maybe. That might be a good idea. Or just import one because that's just a thing. But maybe I should do it next time. You know the funny part is always Twitch is not like always tells me like, hey, this is copyrighted, you know, and then I'm like, yes, I know, and then it just doesn't do anything about it. It just tells me it's copyrighted music, and then I'm like, yeah, I know, and then it's just like, well, okay, just because like there are no viewers, so it's like, yeah, it has copyright, so who cares? That's pretty funny. So I'm like, okay, it's fine, and honestly, like the copyrighted music, it doesn't really matter. Until like a certain point, it really doesn't matter copyrights for like music and stuff. Until a certain point in stream, you know. Until a certain milestone, maybe I could say, it really doesn't. It doesn't really matter. I don't think about it at least. So maybe a Spotify thing, a Spotify add-on would be nice. I think I have already made that once, but it was a really bad one because I made it myself with like a tutorial. And there are even ways in OBS where you can remove music from the vault, so it doesn't. Okay, that's cool. Maybe I should check that out because that would actually be pretty handy. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, I'm going right here. Oh, I should stop. I thought I turned it off already a couple times. Passing on the right, it's fine. What other games are you usually into? Well, on stream I've been playing Elden Ring, though I'm not really good at it. And at some point, like if I'm playing too long, it is getting really boring sometimes. I didn't kill anyone. You didn't see nothing. Okay, you didn't see anything. Nothing happened. Definitely nothing happened. But like other kids, you didn't see anything. Nothing. And I, like I should have turned off the body cam. Renault truck driver killed. Yeah, you know, like new headline in the next paper. Tomorrow's paper. No, other games like, yeah. I've been playing Elden Ring. Though I'm not good at it, so it sometimes gets a little boring. I'm getting a speeding violation. It's fine. Elden Ring is like it's fun to play, but also if you play it too much, it's getting boring, I think. I do also play, but let's with my friends. So that's like so I'm having a hard time streaming that because then it feels weird to talk English to my Dutch friends, you know. But like I've been playing like Fortnite, Overwatch, just shooters. I would love to play Battlefield 6, but like I think it's way too expensive for what it is. I just don't have a lot of money right now, so like, hence the steering wheel from the dumpster. But like, yeah, those games. I've been playing Ark a lot, but like Ascended, so my PC can't like run the game and stream. So although now I have like my Ark world, I have it running. I have it running on a server, like a dedicated server next to my PC, which is kind of goated. So like now my PC can run it at like high FPS, so I think I might be able to stream it if people want that. Though I'm already in a save, so I don't know. Minecraft, of course, I love Minecraft. I have also a couple times I've opened like for my friends Minecraft server because it's fun. But then they stop playing after like a week and then it's getting boring again, which is kind of sad because it takes sometimes it takes a lot of time to actually set up a Minecraft server because you want mods and stuff. Because vanilla is fun, but like of course that gets boring. But you know, it's the job of the server owner to be like violated by the users, of course. Nah, it's fine. It's fun when they play. So it's fine. But like setting up a server, you know, it's fine. It works. And I'm happy I can do it because it's fun to do. And like, what games do I play? I play a whole lot, and I do also not play a whole lot. Like, I have a whole lot of games in my library, and there are a whole lot I have played on, like, much, like for more hours, and a lot I didn't. Repo I've played, Lethal Company I've played. It's all fun games, but especially a whole lot of games with my friends. And as I said earlier, like, it's just hard to stream, to like talk English to them, especially because I don't want to bother them by like, I don't want to tell them you have to speak English so I can stream, you know. So I mostly don't stream or record friend sessions. Sometimes for my Dutch channel, but like the Dutch channel doesn't feel promising at all. Like gewoon, like just not at all. Just overall not. So like sometimes I like, yeah, fun. The Dutch channel is fun, but that won't get to anywhere ever. This channel has maybe at least a chance that that there will be a couple of people, you know, because in the Netherlands there aren't a lot of people, and there especially aren't a lot of people that watch Dutch content. Honestly, the biggest content creators in the Netherlands are like only at like 200 views per like YouTube video, and those are like 4 people, you know. And then on streams like 500 people, and that's the biggest, you know. So I don't care, but like that's when that's like at that point I was like, you know, even the bigger content creators are like not getting that much people watching, and I was like, then let's just go for English, you know, because I was already doing an English YouTube channel for like tech and stuff, especially just messing around with computers. I'm not happy with all the videos. Some are really fun and some are not. Even though you the Dutch are so good at English anyways. Yes, of course. It's just, you know, honestly, it's just from watching English content, you know, just like YouTube and stuff. Honestly, mostly that. Of course, some specific grammatical things come from the English lessons. But mostly it's just having watched so many English movies and YouTube videos and stuff with just subtitles makes it so much easier to learn English. It's just so, yeah, it just feels natural to speak English. It just doesn't feel natural to speak English directly to other people. Like, to chat, well, if there are people in chat, because mostly it's only one person, if not 0. But like speaking to chat just doesn't feel like I'm directly speaking to someone. So it feels just natural, honestly. And that's also with like the talking to the camera, though I'm not on screen, but like talking to like my recording when I'm making tech videos also just feels natural. Road work. Yeah, I don't know if school helped me at all with English, to be honest. YouTube and video games helped the hell. Yeah, exactly. Like YouTube and video games and stuff did the most, but only some things, like almost nothing did. But I must say it is from school though, partially at least. Almost nothing, but partially. I did get it from school, of course. I can't lie about that. But mostly just YouTube, honestly. Minecraft YouTubers who put big English subtitles in screen. that was the shit back then, and that's why I learned English, just because you can read and hear it at the same time in English, and then you can just like understand it way better every time, you know. And when you actually have English subtitles, it makes it easier to just find out the pronunciation of other words, you know. If you know how specific words are written and then pronounced, you can just figure it out. And it's way more fun as well. Yes, of course it's way more fun. Yeah. Games, I play only a couple single player games, because I can't be that focused on single player story games, sadly. Multiplayer story games I have played, like A Way Out, It Takes Two, and like We Were Here, you know. Those series were like bangers. But like single player story games, I mean, they are really cool, and like the graphics are always fucking sick. But like, it's like, I mean, I just can't play for longer than like 3 hours in some games, and then I'm like,